that's the due diligence shares. 2 videos in one day? Of course, because I'm dedicated. Nah, not really. So what really happened is I supposed to go on a date with this girl. I met on Saturday, but then she said she's not feeling so well and she want to cancel today, and she didn't say that she want to reschedule. So then, in guys code, that literally just means it's GG. For those who doesn't understand what GG is, GG means good game. When you're playing a game, when you say good game, it's like saying it in a sarcastic way. So when you say it's GG, that just means it's basically a lost cause now. So what would a single Asian man do when he, got rejected or he doesn't have a date to go on? He would do further math to torture his souls, right? And I actually get some really good mental satisfaction when I'm doing math. So I decided to do more math on MMAT, on inflation, and I also haven't finished NSCC 2021 10, which is a ruling on clearinghouse. I think there's not going to be like drastic change. There's 369 pages. I highlighted some stuff on my own document. This is just another one I opened up. I'm about half through it. I read about 120 pages, not really half through it, but there's a lot of like other things that you need to skip. And I plan to make a video about it after I read all 369 pages. 369, guys. See, a pretty good number. But if you guys are interested in that kind of videos, go comment down below. But I feel like most people are not really interested in this. They just want to know what the effects of this on, specific stocks and stuff. For nerds like me who really want to understand the background of how clearinghouse works and everything, I almost feels like this is a opt-out for those hedge funds, because I think what they did is they actually made the clearing process easier, make an NSCC a central clearing place, and it literally makes sort of borrowing and collateralizing in between members easier. That means, one hedge fund want to bail the other hedge fund out, or one hedge fund ran out of liquidity, they can literally ask the hedge fund for help. But that's just my preliminary understanding of this. I'm probably gonna read it twice or 3 times to make sure that I have full understanding of this. And this month's inflation data came out. 5.4% inflation, as expected. The real inflation rate you really see on the market is about 12%, because this is just what it is. And if you see energy commodity at 41%, that's actually even higher than that, because if you track the oil price, almost it's a huge amount of increase, guys. And all commodity price increase will factor into food, because every food needs transportation. We are not, in a local economy anymore where, 2 blocks from you see a farmhouse that they produce milk for your household, produces egg. We're not in the 1980s anymore, or 1880s. We're in the 21st century. We rely on, transportation to get us food and everything. So when you see commodities price spikes, that means everything else spikes. And if you go look at inflation data, pretty bad, right? Almost 3 months in a row. So I expect that August is gonna be also high, about 5 point. The Fed doesn't really want to post data that's over 5.4%, because if it's over 5.4%, it's gonna trigger people's brain back into 2008. When it triggers your brain back to 2008, people think about financial crisis, and that's why SQQQ are trending. But hey, I've been building my short position start from the beginning of this year, because I foresee not a supernova, I see a small supernova when the interest rate hikes, and I see a emotional charged reaction from the market. But anyways, August doesn't really matter. What matters is September, because in September you want to see it die down. But if it still's over 5%, well, you will see a very hawkish Fed again, and maybe we will see a early interest rate hike. And I will push out a video in Patreon talking about specifics of the shorting agenda and my prediction for the year, or preliminary prediction for the year. And as you know, even for either long or short positions, you should not enter that much when you initially open a position. So we slowly build up and slowly better allocate our money. Let's just hope that MMAT will move up by the time I need to short massively. So then, liquidity is not going to be an issue. So, we can sort of make money out of other people's misery, I guess. Sorry, I didn't just say that. It's just, correct ethical market move, because when time comes, you should short the market, because we don't want our hard-earned money go away. And as you know, I'm a very realistic guy. I'm very emotionless at this point. Things got rejected by girls so many times, Time to do something about the society, And every time, I got rejected, I was like, yeah, like when I have enough money, probably all the hotties gonna love me anyways, right? So go back to MMAT, because I know a lot of you, the title is gonna be MMAT, inflation, everything else. And for those of you who haven't watched my previous video, go watch that, because that's the real earning preview. This one just gonna be a little bit tactical, I guess, technical or tactical, whatever you call that. So right now, if you do a spread, you will probably see something like this. So this is the call spread, right? $3, $4, and wait, let's look at the price point real quick. Sorry, I need to do it in my head right here. So it's at 435.80. So break even point is 345, I think. Wait, let's see. Yeah, it's call spread, right? It's a call spread, yes. So call spread looks like this, and then if you do a put spread looks like, let's see, ooh, interesting. So today we see a huge momentum up, huh? So 3 and 4, that 0.6 is 3.6 minus, interesting. Looks like this. Yep. So as you can see, the call side, the call spread side, which is actually the bearish side, the bearish side have 1.4% in lead right here. So that means the entire market, the bear. So right now, bear equals to bull. Okay. So basically, the amount of FUD equals to the amount of Jimmy. Okay. So right now it's really balanced. You can't really make any winning trades by this. So that means the entire market is literally waiting for earnings tomorrow, and that earnings really matter, but not really at the same time, because a stock won't really drastic change its value in just 1 quarter. Usually takes about 2 to 3. So yeah, this is just a market condition right now. It's pretty even for MMAT. And for those of you who are looking at FinTech, be like, oh, BlackRock add their position onto 13.5. They did. But you don't really know what the definitive average was or is right now. Even on FinPod is like 4 point something dollars. But if you have the understanding that institutions have this amount of average, and then it should always go up from that amount of value, that's totally not true, because the institutions also have a hit rate, and some of them have hit rate that will generate positive return, and some of them have hit rate that will generate a negative return. And BlackRock is a huge, over-encompassing covering holding company, and within BlackRock there are a lot of subgroups that do the market making or do the specific strategy on certain basket of stocks. So just be careful of what you do. As of right now, just keep calm and carry on. All right, I think this is it for this video. Don't want to make it too long. So if you haven't liked this video, smash the like button. If you haven't subbed, just go sub. All right, see you guys on the other side.